Got a cup of tea going. Hope you're all doing well. I thought I would jump on. We just did the majority of signs on members. We did every sign save. I think it's Aquarius, Cancer. We still have we did Taurus. Sagittarius and Aries. Yeah, these are the signs that have yet to be called out on members for the full moon in Libra. Guys, how are you doing? I hope you're all doing well. I am getting here some astro warnings, and so I thought I would just jump on again and share. In the meantime, some of the private readings and the private services have been dispatched, so if you have been dispatched here tonight, you should have received a few different emails. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Thank you guys so much for your support. Now, what's going on? Well, the main astro warning, as far as I'm seeing it here right now, is I just keep getting this repetitive sort of message that people will be sort of wanting to reconfigure their attitude with you. I'm hearing it like this, their attitude with you. Okay, that's very specific. Their behavior. In other words, like, people will likely be coming through, like, trying to also define, okay, their actions in the past with you. Now, my question is, why is there even a conversation about that? This is what I'm hearing for some. You guys want to kind of stimulate this question of, like, why are we even talking about that? Like, if that's not even, like, really a point, like, people probably, most likely, will be coming back around the mountain feeling kind of sideways about how they treated you, especially because this is the full moon in Libra. Libra being, yeah, it's all about, well, friendships, interactions, and wanting there to be peace. Well, it's not always about just peace. It's about karma and what you go through, right? To get to that point where, you know, not only, like, do you want to be friends with that person, do you want peace, but are you really doing the legwork, the shadow work to address what kind of, you know, caused the conversation to go sideways last time? Like, cause a connection to sort of dissipate or to sort of become sort of, you know, feel disconnected for this other person. So there's a selfish energy possibly that, you know, is going to come up, but from another angle where, like, just be aware, guys, like, people may come around the mountain, like, kind of trying to say, like, oh, I didn't mean that like that. It's like, please, like, this is, like, honestly some kind of really silly nonsense. And if they are coming through that lens, nah. I mean, I'm not laughing at that joke. Like, that's a joke, right? I mean, you don't actually think that I am, like, not observing. Like, your truest of the truest of colors. And, I mean, it's kind of like this, the student, like, instead of coming through, like, hey, can you actually teach me, like, how I can, like, yeah, ameliorate my readings. Interesting. It's like they want to come through this shadow lens of, like, they want to kind of, like, they have an ego. It's like, I don't want to say, like, that I want out. It's like they're trying to say, like, oh yeah, my pencil wasn't sharp enough. It's like, are you serious? So, guys, I mean, this is for some. People are just gonna be very silly, and, like, especially with the sun in Aries, like, getting really late in the degrees, it's like people are not willing to, like, back down kind of energy. Like, personally, I wouldn't get into any, like, major conversations with people from the past who you had beef with, who it just got very drama-y, and you just, even, like, online, guys, like, we'll greet each other and, like, see what's up. It's like, honestly, I would hold back. Like, I wouldn't really try and solidify anything right now. Like, people are just very silly, okay? Very much in their wits, okay? But not with their wits about them. It's like, they're just getting very much, like, I said, you know, it's like a smart aleck energy. So just keep it in mind, something to know, like, ego is running high here right now. And Mercury and Taurus, very, very stubborn, okay, to boot. It can be, but it doesn't have to be. And so this is where you make decisions on which relationships, I'm hearing specifically, and also which conversations are worth your time and your energy. Like, you can very quickly tell, like, is somebody here wanting to debate and, like, kind of flex and be like, I didn't do anything wrong, or did they want to come through and be, like, straight up and want to be real and honestly tell you, like, truly, okay, why they're here with you. I'm hearing like this. So that's so exciting, Hillary. I'm happy to hear that. Thank you guys so much for your support here as well. Those of you who joined in on members. I definitely need to rest my voice as well. Tomorrow we'll get back to the rest of the signs. Thank you guys for your support as well and your patience. Clear and throat chakra, yeah, your patience. Now, some of you, I'm sorry, but, like, you are honestly, you called, this is a very specific message for someone, a group of people here. You called something out here so hardcore, 444 on the clock right there. You told it as it was. You saw something, and you saw it for what it is. Now, I see for some of you, this is something that is kind of subtle, okay? You're very intuitive as a light worker, okay? You don't need reasons to feel what you feel, know what you know. Yeah. And people may actually honestly get freaked out by how spot on you are. Now, I feel for some of you, you got people come back around the mountain. They don't want to, they do not want to claim that you kind of like called them out. I feel like this person, whoever these people, they're not even really like reflecting truly on what has been said. They're not really truly reflecting on like, I'm hearing the advice. Even maybe some of you said, hey, I can't be friends anymore, like, but it doesn't seem like you're open to like understanding why, so bye. It's like, and this person is just kind of like in a debate energy with you. I'm saying like this, it's not worth it. They're honestly not at the point where they can really I'm hearing hug you properly in the way where you'll actually feel it. I'm hearing that. Oh. Well, yeah, for some of you, it's a shadow Libra energy for some that you may be encountering at this time. I'm hearing Leo as well. Let's clear it. It's like somebody here is just like, they're actually, for some of you, I'm hearing, they're pretending not to understand what you need in your life right now. I hear it like that. But they're still showing up. For some of you, it's just someone, yeah. Anyways, let's clear it. Now, some of you have actually like completely stopped talking to someone here. I'm hearing I deleted them. And this person may try to come through. Just know, and it could be a metaphor, like, they may not be coming through like, hey, like, I realize, like, yeah, it's like we should definitely, like, make small talk before we have sex. I'm hearing that so specifically, you take it as you will. It's like, yeah, well, you think? It's like, this is for some. I'm hearing it. Now, they're not coming through that lens even. It's like, they're coming through like, hey, like, they're gonna try and put on another conversation. It's like, what about, like, you know, the golf ball, the one errant golf ball that, like, you know, you actually hit wrong? It's like, excuse me, what? Let's clear it. No. Did you answer? It's a real question, like, excuse me? Or excuse you? Like, wait, some of you just avoid the drama. I'm gonna tell you, in advance, guys. People are not, they're not thinking, like, straight for some. These are the shadow energies at this time. Why isn't she, like, responding to my, like, golf ball text? It's like, because she's not here to play golf. Okay? Yeah. With I'm here at your time and your place and your talk and the way, no. It's like, some of you, let's clear throat chakra. Maybe you're dealing with someone. It could be the vice versa situation here where, you know, sorry, but, like, yeah, I mean, maybe, you know, it's like you want to continue to debate it and, like, somebody is saying, hey, I don't have the time. I'm hearing, like, unless we talk about that, then I don't know. For some of you, though, it's just, like, a moment where, like, they may be projecting that. Like, either way, there's a moment, someone has to clarify something. Okay, they have to clarify something, and maybe this is you finally saying, hey, I'm not available. Like, this is the first time they're going to go to your voicemail kind of vibe. Let's clear it down the left side of the body. And this may be down the line, like, I don't have time to, like, talk about golf, you know? I mean, but, like, you always used to like to talk about golf. It's like, maybe on the first day, like, of our, yeah, conversation, like, and anyways, I was open to you talking about golf, but that doesn't mean I want to talk about golf, like, every fucking, like, I'm hearing Thursday through Friday, which means, like, we only talk 2 days out of the week, and then every day of those 2 days, we're talking about only what you want to talk about. Let's put it, that could be a metaphor, guys, like, maybe this is you with your company. I don't know. You're just over it, though. I see somebody's over it, and, like, it's to the point where it's like, oh, but, like, sorry, Charlotte, gosh darn, we thought you really liked golf. It's like, are you an idiot? Are you an idiot? Guys, they're not compassionate. It's one of those moments where you're just like, ew. Like, you just made an excuse instead of being like, oh my gosh, hey, I'm so sorry. Okay, let me take myself down from the stage and tell you how it really is down here. It's like, what the heck? Something is totally, really also for some of you, just insincere and inconsiderate. So you gotta just know, like, who's really worth your time, guys, you know? This is for some. Who's really worth your time? I'm hearing Khaled. I'm hearing the so Haled. It's like someone's got too much ballsy. I'm hearing, yeah, ballsy stories to tell. I'm hearing it's like, we're over it, bro. We heard you. Yeah. But at this point, we're now questioning if you've got balls at all, because you're talking about it like you've got none, but you're going to preach them into existence by all these stories you're telling. We don't care anymore. Like, you're talking too much about yourself. I'm hearing that. Oh, my God. Okay. Well, this is a moment. It's like, yeah, let's start mirroring it better before he keeps on talking about himself. It's clear. It's like he's here like the whole night, like telling everyone it's like a buffet of stories about why he's like, I'm hearing burping up like machismo. It's like we're not interested. I mean, why you're not even checking for our I'm hearing, yeah, no, our facial expression to make sure that we're also on the same page with you. Like, why are we always talking about that? I'm hearing that as well. I don't know what that's going to. Why are we always talking about this very particular thing? Maybe this is you with you, even, guys. If this can be you with you, where you say, I need to feel more stimulated, I need to have my needs met. What's going on? It's zooming? Oh, shoot. Okay, give me a sec. Hey, guys, we're back. So, it's like, yeah, I mean, we caught this early. I mean, this is relatively fast. Thank you, Hillary, so much for putting those stop signs. Like, I mean, frick, in the past, like, if it was zooming, we'd be zooming for, like, almost hours, zooming on in, like, now it's like, frick, it's like, no, the minute he starts talking about, like, one more mojito that he's taking down for the team, I'm gonna be, like, honestly, like, out. And let's clear in and down the back, and you're gonna get more curt. Like, this is a moment where we may get just, like, so-called awkward. We may just get, like, we're gonna get very defensive of, like, our light. I hear that as well. It's like, you're not gonna tell me, you're not gonna be sitting here and talking about, yeah, I'm hearing Mojito Mondays, like, when it's fucking Tuesday and everybody here is thinking about Thursday's homework. Like, this is the end of that. And so for some of you, you're gonna have to just get extremely, like, serious. And maybe this is you with you guys, even. Where you say, like, I need to know my game plan. Like, and for some of you, this has to do with the kinds of conversations you're having and the types of conversations you're attracting. So if you feel like you're attracting, yeah, let's clear it. Let's just end it. I'm hearing that. Let's not listen. Why clear it when you can end it? I'm hearing that. Oh, well, take it as you will. For some of you, these are like maybe certain friends or like followers. I don't know. It's like, why am I even like? I'm hearing them on the other end of the line. I'm hearing 2 of Hearts. I'm hearing that song. Why? Why do we need to like make sure our heartbeats are like synchronized? Either you're gonna be. Well, I see you pulling the curtain to the side. Okay, on an elephant on stage. It's like, here he is. He's here. Everyone realizes like we need to talk about this. Let's clear it. For some of you feel taken advantage of. Yeah. You feel like someone is just like taking advantage of your kindness. Not only that, but just like who you are in general. Like, you just feel this person doesn't resonate with you, doesn't really understand you. Like, yeah, I mean, really, like your preciousness. This is for some. The Five Fingers Club. Interesting. There's a moment. So somebody here, I feel like you're about to have like a major like turn that's taken on the highway here. Like, and it may have to turn into a little bit of turbulence back there in the back of the car for others. Like, I know you don't like it when I swerve like this, but I gotta swerve like this, and I gotta take my combo in another direction because I'm not here for that, and that's for sure. Okay, that I'm hearing a white t-shirt. What's that song by Taylor Swift? And the song out of style, out of style, that song. It's gonna turn into a moment, okay, but like without the audience. And some of you, maybe this is something that I see you turning lights off on a stage. It's like, I know. Everyone's like, hey, why didn't she stop singing? It's like, she's tired. I'm hearing that. She needs to go home. I'm hearing that. Maybe you're like a publisher, a manager. It's like, you gotta do like what people. It's like telling everyone they gotta go home. And like, Chucky is tired. He needs time. Like, I'm hearing it in this way. He needs to like rest. I hear that. I'm hearing Christ. For some of you, this is a moment where you say, like, I need to stand for my future. And if I keep, like, kind of doing the same thing that I've been doing in the past, then I'm not going to be able to really innovate the next leg of my journey. So for some, it's very exciting, but it's also very much exhausting. The longer that we stand in the patternized frequencies, let's clear down the right side of the body. I'm hearing, I gotta talk to someone else. I'm hearing that as well. Maybe your mind, you're just not stimulated. For some of you, you're gonna move. I see that as well. There's something in your environment, maybe your social environment is just like, it's not doing it for you anymore. Okay, big time. And it's like, I could just do this again, and then it's just like, it gets to the point where you're not gonna, You're not gonna even like, I feel for some of you are getting feedback on that, like, can you tell me like what you think? It's like, even if, let's say, like, you had, like, I'm hearing so-called God or so-called the president or so-called whoever, your human, I'm hearing relations, resources manager, hiring manager, like, tell you, yeah, you should definitely do this, like, you still wouldn't do it, I feel. That's how beyond you are at this point. Okay, it's like of no return. So, now, for some of you, this has to do with the dynamic with someone else, okay? And for some of you, work on a team with someone, and this person is getting extremely, like, egotistical with you and egalitarian, I'm hearing that. Just way too, they think they're, like, everything. It's like, I see someone, I'm hearing eagle eye. It's like they're trying to very controlling, maybe. For some of you, feel very manipulated. You gotta move. I'm hearing this. Let's clear it down the back. For some of you, got someone stalking you, really in accordance, and so... Yeah, I'm here. I can't. Hey, Simon, like, if you're not gonna actually be, like, sitting next to me, like, at the fair, okay, you just want to watch me circulate from booth to booth, and, like, you think it's funny? I'm not here to do, like, I'm hearing your fair part. I'm hearing that as well, for the children, for others. So there's a moment where you have to be strict. And I think the question largely is, like, what is empowering you? What is exciting you? And that's the higher vibration of Aries energy. For some of you, this is going to have to get to the point where you may call it out in front of other people. And there maybe is a little bit of an awkward moment here or there. For some of you, this has to do with your family. It's like, or a group of people. It's like more conventional energy. It's like, I see you, like, stepping on the brakes, like, screech, like, everyone, like, this is so, like, not, like, the way that things work. I hear it like that. Like, this is the moment where you have to, like, I don't want to say, like, lash out, but emotionally, but there's something that just, again, when it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And there can be frustration that comes with Aries. So just note that around this time, there was a lot of possibly pressure. And I personally wouldn't get into really any, like, important heated conversations or things that may kind of, yeah, because people are not really grounded